The Los Angeles Lakers blaming the referees for their Game 2 loss against the Denver Nuggets.
I don't understand what's going on in the replay center, to be honest. I think I said it this year or last year, whatever. D'Lo clearly gets hit in the face on a drive. What the replay center is going to go? It doesn't make sense to me. It makes no sense to me.
Yes, you heard that correctly. The same game in which the Los Angeles Lakers gave up a 20-point lead, which they held in the third quarter, by the way, and lost it in dramatic fashion with one of the best game winners in NBA playoffs history to Jamal Murray, who we know has been clutch. They went straight in to blaming the referees for all of their blunders. Let's just look at the facts here. We're talking about the team that has the most calls made for them from these same referees the entire season. Basically every season, if you really look at it, the NBA would love to hold the Lakers' hands and lead them into the NBA Finals. They're the biggest market. If you guys look at this, LeBron James is pushing off on this last shot. Did this same referees call this foul? Did they call this push off and basically not give the Lakers a chance to win the game? No, it was a no call. LeBron got a wide open shot to win the game. He missed it. Jamal Murray got the ball, ice water in his veins, walked it down the court and made one of the biggest shots of the season, if not the biggest shot of the season. For them to come up short, and instead of blaming themselves for losing a 20-point lead, a huge blunder on their part, not making any big shots down the stretch. By the way, the Lakers shoot the most threes next to the Boston Celtics, and when those threes are not falling, it's a problem. If you guys saw last night, Anthony Davis is not touching the ball once again. They're not going for 2-point shots. They're not driving to the hoop. They're not looking for fouls. So all of those blunders, but instead of, basically blaming themselves and looking in the mirror, let's go ahead and blame the referees. The NBA's last 2-minute report has come out once again. I think this last 2-minute report was first introduced in the 2017-2018 season, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's when it was introduced. And, if I dig up, I think I have a rant on social media back then talking about how this last 2-minute report is meaningless. It's useless. It provides no answer to the situation when it comes to referees and their horrible calls down the stretch. And they've been doing this now for like 6-7 years, where the last 2-minute report, oh, we made this many mistakes. Sorry. What does that do for the team that lost? It does nothing. And now you know that the referees made those mistakes. That's the only thing that comes out of this. And that's even worse than not knowing, because when you know they made these mistakes and they're not going to correct it in any way, and they're just going to go, oh, sorry, we made these mistakes. You lost the game. We cost you a huge game. Sorry. I'm bringing this up because of the Knicks-Sixers game. The Sixers lost the game basically on a call that should have been made. Tyrese Maxey basically got mugged in the, waning seconds of game 2. And no calls were made. The call itself that should have been made, a foul call that wasn't made for Tyrese Maxey, is what's at hand here. That was a foul. Maybe 3-4 fouls. He got mugged and they made no calls. But rest assured, Sixers fans, the last 2-minute report is here and we're letting you know we made a mistake. What does that do for you? Nothing. You don't get extra points in game 3. You don't get to replay that last minute of the game. You don't get nothing from it. We just made a mistake and we need you guys to know about it. In my opinion, I believe the last 2-minute report serves no purpose. It doesn't. Just get rid of it. Let us debate about it. Don't even, tell us that the call was, wrongfully made or a call should have been made in the last 2-minute report. We don't care. Because if nothing comes out of it, why does it matter? And I feel like it gives the referees leeway to keep making bad calls, because guess what they're going to say? Oh, we got the last 2-minute report to let you guys know the mistakes that we made, and we'll try to do better next time. It's pathetic. I don't know what's going on with Embiid and the Sixers, but it looks like a situation is happening there with Embiid and his health. This whole thing with his eye twitching and this and that, and who knows if they're giving him cortisol shots, in the back for him to actually be able to, play through the pain. We don't want to see you guys risk a player's health for him to be out there. If he is not able to go, don't put his health at risk. And I feel like Embiid should also not put his health at risk. Play it the Kawhi way. If you can't give it a go, you can't give it a go. Let the fans and everyone else bicker, but don't put your health at risk. Anyways, comment, like, subscribe, share. I appreciate it. Peace.